everyone, this is Pedro from Enchantya, keyboard player if you didn't know, and I'm here to tell you a little bit about our new album, which we have been working on for about a year and stuff. And we are about to enter the studio hopefully this spring still, this year. So I'm here to give you some of the news on my part. So what can I say without spoiling a lot? This has been a very different process than we've had for the previous album, On Light and Wrath, which was composed and really worked on with the band personally, with rehearsals and changes in the studio while we are rehearsing, and a lot of practice and a lot of live feedback from everyone in the band. And so, with the whole situation of COVID 19 and the pandemic, this has been a very tough year and a half for us. So, we've been working from a distance. We've met like twice or three times for these songs, which we have been making lately at home. So the process has been very different. So what's happening is that we have been sending ideas back and forth for this year and stuff, and we are working on each song individually, each of us at home. So it's been a lot of back and forth between each member of the band, and we've had Zoom meetings and online chats and a lot of really different stuff than we've had for our first album together. But it's been really a very creative time for us because emotionally things have been very hard, and artistically too. We haven't been able to play live in a while. So, the mood of everyone in the band and creativity goes up and down between every one of us, each one of us. So, we've been working as a team and trying to pull each other up, and we've been lucky so far because when someone is not creative or not inspired, which has been happening a lot between different members of the band, myself included, the others are always there to, work on some ideas and help the person be inspired again. So that's been very important, and that's how we've been doing things. Also, this emotional time and this really scary and tough time that we've been living has been reflecting itself on a lot of the music that we've been making. And that's been a very good part. This album has been a lot of venting out of emotions and releasing the stress and giving a little bit of our insight, emotional insight into the situation that we are living in. So although it's been a very different process so far, I'm really happy with the things that we've been doing. I think we're going to release a very cool album, and I can't wait to enter the studio in May. So hopefully in May, we'll see. Also, from my part, with the pandemic, what's been happening is I am working on orchestrations right now, finishing the orchestrations for these new songs. And at the same time that I'm working on orchestrations, Hoot has been working on her vocal melodies, her lyrics, and we've been back and forth with each other too, brainstorming ideas and seeing what we can do vocally with the orchestra and the vocals. After that, when everything is finished, which is, I don't know, it's not gonna take, I hope it's gonna be in the next month or something like that. it's time to think of the choirs, which has been very which has been a worry for me because, you know, with the whole situation that we are having, it's very hard to put like 10 people together in a studio room to record choir. So the material has to be adaptable, and we will see what we can do about that part. But that's been a very big concern for us because although we are still, I am still getting to those parts and writing those parts. It's really, we don't know what's gonna happen about that, but hopefully it's gonna go well. The album has so far a lot of potential for choir work, so we are hoping that everything goes as planned. And yeah, we will see what happens. So, when I'm done with my piano lines and keyboard lines, when I've decided what I'm gonna play, then I start orchestrating the song. If the song asks for orchestration, some songs will only ask for a few keyboards, but so far, most of the songs we've been doing have asked for some deeper sound and some bigger orchestra. And so that's what we've been aiming for. I will show you in a bit on my Mac how I join things together and the difference I try to make and how the song gets different. Also, we've been having since we've been working from home since the release of Mother Hope, which was a single that we made totally at home without being together to rehearse it or work on it. It was like we were preparing ourselves for this process for the album. What happened was now we have like a lot of songs, and not all of them will be on the album, of course, because it's just too much music. But that's a good thing. And I think we have about 16 tracks or 17 tracks, I don't know. It's a lot of music, but we will try to choose the best ones or the ones we feel like fit together the most. So I will show you a little bit of my technical work here at home for the new album. So here is my Mac. It's where I work on my music, and that includes the band. So this is, as I explained to you, this is the audio track that we built, or the band built for me to put my keyboard parts and orchestrations and to work on choirs and etc. It's the skeleton of the song, and it has a few keyboard ideas and lines, but not a very big picture. So let me show a bit of it to you. Let me see. So this is quite a standard riff in one of our songs. So you see I have muted everything else just to show you only the audio, but now I'll put everything as I have been working on it. So you see I have lots of tracks here for each part of the orchestra, and my pianos and my keyboards, and everything goes together to create the complete orchestration. So let me show it to you with everything else. See, it's different now. So yeah, that hasn't changed. It's how I'm working on my parts at home and sending to the band, and they send me their opinion and what they think should be changed, and how they're gonna maybe change something in the song, because this part worked well but now it works in another way. So this is how we've been working together, and it's very different to work from home, only from home, but I think we're doing quite a great job. So guys, that's all I can say for now and show you about the new album. I can't wait to get to the studio with the band and the producer and start putting everything together and getting the choir there to work with us and make it sound as good as possible and watch our baby come to life, which is probably my favorite process in Enchantya's career. It's what I love doing the most. It's composing and seeing the new album come alive and being in the studio. Until then, I hope you're feeling well as possible. I hope you're taking care of yourself and your loved ones. I hope you're staying safe, and I hope that we can see each other very soon on stage, or if we can see each other on stage very soon on the new album. So stay safe, guys. Thanks.